All right, by now, many of us have heard about the senseless killing of 18-year-old Loyola University student Sheridan Gorman, gunned down in Chicago while out walking with friends last week, allegedly by an illegal immigrant who never should have been in this country in the first place. The suspect in custody is a Venezuelan illegal alien who, according to reports, was caught and released at the border by the Biden administration in May of 2023. Just 1 month later, he was arrested for shoplifting in the sanctuary city of Chicago, released on bond, and then never showed up for court. And now, an innocent young woman is dead. In light of all that, you would think the mayor of Chicago might hit pause on politics for just 5 minutes. Nope. Mayor Brandon Johnson chose his exact moment to roll out a brand new city snowplow with a giant sign on the side calling to abolish ICE.
Chicago does not want ICE on our streets, in our airports, nor in our city. Chicago believes in abolishing ICE.
Yes, because when a violent criminal who shouldn't have even been here in the first place is accused of murdering a teenager, the obvious response for Chicago's leadership is apparently to go after the agency that deports the violent criminals. And when the mayor was asked if maybe, just maybe, the timing of this stunt was a little tone deaf, he doubled down.
This tragedy is not going to deter us from our work. In fact, it's going to challenge us all to double down on our efforts to ensure that we are protecting every single individual across neighborhoods.
So let me get this straight. An innocent American is murdered by a man who was released at the border, released again after arrest, and allowed to disappear into a sanctuary city. And the mayor's response is that this tragedy won't slow down the push to weaken immigration enforcement. If you're wondering what a vote for these policies actually looks like in real life, this is it. And it gets worse, because one Chicago City Council member, Maria Hayden, actually suggested the victim may have just been in the wrong place at the wrong time and accidentally startled the gunman.
The kids were out doing normal things people do in the neighborhood, and it sounds like this might have been a wrong place, wrong time, running into a person who had a gun. They might have startled this person at the end of the pier unintentionally.
So that's the standard now? If a criminal has a gun and you accidentally surprise him, that's just bad luck? Were all these victims in the wrong place too? Did they just startle someone holding a weapon? It's amazing how fast personal responsibility disappears when the suspect fits the narrative. Because if that's the rule, then I guess we can stop investigating a whole lot of cases like Renee Good. I mean, I guess you could argue that she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time and startled an agent when she hit the gas and hit him with her vehicle. Alex Preddy? I mean, if you're going with the wrong place, wrong time defense, then I guess every case comes down to who felt startled. By the way, she's had to close her office for the week due to threats because of these comments. Now, right on cue, Governor J.B. Pritzker jumped in to spin the story even further, somehow blaming Donald Trump for a murder committed by a man who entered the country under Biden.
I agree, there have been real failures. Those failures, of course, extend beyond the borders of Illinois. They're national failures, a failure to have comprehensive immigration reform, a failure of the president to follow his own edict to go after the worst of the worst.
I hate to break it to the governor, but surprise, this one lands squarely on his lap. A shoplifting charge isn't the worst of the worst, but thanks to his genius policies, apparently it's now enough to earn a hall pass straight back onto the streets. Can you imagine the fireworks if the Trump administration had caught Medina before he allegedly murdered Sheridan Gorman? The left would have been screaming from every rooftop about how he's a poor, misunderstood Chicago man just trying to get by. Maybe even blaming the store for making him steal in the first place. But reality, of course, isn't a press release. It's Pritzker's own laws that tie ICE's hands, making it far more likely that illegal immigrants accused of minor crimes stroll free. In Illinois, a shoplifting arrest apparently qualifies as a get-out-of-jail-free card, and sometimes, tragically, it comes with consequences that no lawmakers want to answer.